On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Air Force Falcons. Taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Falcons' offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this. On the option. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And you've got to throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give him the ball, give him a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. At the 45, on his way.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Now the toss. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Using his legs to buy some time.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now. I mean, they've got the defense on their heels.
Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. The option look. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going, get the first down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
He'll pitch it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the National. Throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Black Knights line it up with a first and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll toss it. And he waltzes in for the score. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're bringing heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the misfire, it's second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Breaks the tackle. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. And not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll throw it on first down. Might be looking to run. He'll try to do it himself. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a first down. Well done.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now on the option. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And the Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
The pitch. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. All kinds of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. Touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the option. Got room at the 35. Afterburners coming. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes. Just hit you in the mouth.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Running back goes in motion. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
On the option. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
How about that? 4th down, they turn around and hand it to the big fella, fullback, to see if he can punch forward and move the pile, but just nowhere to go. The D-line up front, give them helmet stickers for that play. That was outstanding, and as a result, their offense takes over.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top. And it's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Army! And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Back to pass, it's Busha. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Excellent field position here for the offense. Big fullback's got it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Falcons are threatening in the red zone. They'll run the option. Finally pulled down, but not before, moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Why not double the try total and go for 2? A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On the option. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit.
The QB touches it every single snap. And as a defender, I better know what he can and can't do. And you can tell the defense understands this guy can run with the football, and I got to make sure I take that away. Good job by the defense winning that battle.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? The corners are walked up tight. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the 1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Busha. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Falcons have their offense in high gear.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that 6th sense to get outside the pocket.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Air Force.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
I'll try to power it in. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, they decided to try to run it in on that two-point play. He got 2 yards, but he needed one more. They fall short.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So,
and he gets downfield for the big catch. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He unleashes a long one. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Lets it fly deep downfield. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Busha. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap one.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the 4th quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessary.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming out.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like
they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Busha. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
At the 35, he's got room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.